They were expecting bad news, but this was Carillion's darkest day. They're midway through building this super hospital at Smethwick in the West Midlands. Every day, Nick Singh watches an army of workers clocking on. Not this morning.
When you drive in, all you see is people trying to probably collect their tools, because you see them on site for about 5-10 minutes and then driving in the opposite direction again. And then pretty much, yeah, as you can see it right now, very empty.
The NHS Trust here is still confident they'll open in 2019. All employees are being urged to carry on working. Carillion say wages will be paid. And for all those in the supply chain who feed into massive projects like this one, the message is very similar. Existing contracts will be honoured. But the news that there was no rescue deal was hard to take. Staff fuel cards were immediately rejected at some petrol stations. The Conservative Mayor of the West Midlands is now helping to set up a task force to plot the way ahead.
We turn to the employees next, and obviously they must be the primary concern. Obviously they will be waiting to see, and I genuinely believe that many parts of their organisation are viable, and I hope as many of them secure jobs as possible in new structures. And what we'll be doing in the West Midlands with government support is launching a task force with the LEP, with the City Council, with the Chamber in the Black Country to do all that we can to give the best support to these employees.
Contingency plans are in place to meet the day-to-day Carillion contracts with prisons, schools, hospitals and MOD home.
The government say they've had their finger on the pulse, but they clearly haven't. They've just been awarding these contracts despite profit warning after profit warning. Now, these public services, our public servants, tens of thousands of GMB members, their jobs are at risk, their very livelihoods are at risk, their pension is at risk. Talk about Blue Monday, that's a scandal, and it lies firmly at this government's door.
The 19,000 UK Carillion employees and their families are just the start of the impact of this liquidation. There's no option but to finish off some of these projects. But who does it and who pays for it? The answers are still some way off. Tom Parmenter, Sky News in the West Midlands.